This next podcast is brought to you by peakpotential.world and obviously me. I started peakpotential.world to help people just like you. Whether you want to start a successful podcast, become a content creator, monetize your social media channels, grow your social media channels, and anything in between. We cover various aspects, including marketing, sales, business knowledge, and everything you could physically need to start your own brand and quit that job that you hate. With subscriptions starting at only £10 a month, you can become that successful person that you want to be. With the top subscription only being £80 per month, you can have direct access to me, ask a team of experts any questions that you may have, whether it's on business, sales, marketing, or anything in between. The team are there to help you do exactly that. You'll have access to thousands of ebooks, masterclasses, weekly webinars, a networking group with other like-minded people just like yourself who want to do better. So what are you waiting for? All you've got to do is click the link in the description, sign up today, and I'll be giving you a bell later. But without further ado, let's get into the podcast. But don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and don't forget to drop a comment with your thoughts down below. It all helps. The more subscribers we have, the better the guests will be. I hope you enjoy the podcast, and I'll see you later. Gav,
Yo,
get back.
Shadrack.
Let's how we do. How are you, brother?
I'm good, yourself?
Hey, fucking fantastic. We got there in the end, didn't we?
Looks all right in here, doesn't it?
It's getting there.
Can I time I say this, mate? Well, I fucking smacked him, wasn't it?
Fuck off.
You what? You sent me a picture on the podcast. I thought, fuck, I
Oh, shit, yeah. No,
You
it
showed
did.
me the room. I went, listen, mate, my uncle's died.
Last Friday
But
was
seeing as
pure
you
shite.
put a bit of money into it, I thought, I've got to show my face now.
It
You know what I mean?
did, mate. Well, it's an absolute pleasure. Nice one for coming down. We got there.
You're welcome. Been asking me for 6 months.
Pure determination. Mate, so obviously, fucking, where do we even start? You've done fucking shitloads of stuff. Completely fucking blew up on TikTok. Fucking Misfits. Fucking a nice box of stuff there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What's it there? But listen, these are the best fucking sweets you can get. Honestly, Willy Wonka be out of business.
Just don't give them your kids.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we do? I've done a gummy or two. Sugar free, of course. And the halal.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So, mate, like, obviously, we've had a couple of conversations there of how it blew up and stuff like that. But, like, where did it all start? Like, obviously, did you ever see yourself being where you are today? Like,
Bro, I never thought I'd have done what I'd done in a year and a half. Mate, it's what any man could dream of, innit?
yeah. So where'd you grow up and stuff? Where being Bradford lad?
Bradford, Bradford lad, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I lived in Huddersfield, then I met my baby's mum, my second baby's mum, and then we had then having a kid and then moving over there, and then I had my daughter, and I just stayed out of trouble. So I was a bit of a, you know what I mean? As you can tell, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know, we'd have a point too. I never worked at Asda, did I? I wasn't stacking shelves, I was robbing shelves. You know what I mean?
So, like, leading up to everything that's obviously happened now, like, what did that look like as a kid? Like, what did you do, you know, leaving school? What did that all look like?
Shit life. I was dragged up, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was dragged up, to be fair. My mum tried her best, but shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was dragged up, to be fair. So I never had much in life.
No?
I never thought I'd have travelled, like, for me to travel, it was a big thing, you know what I mean? I'd have to work hard, and now it's just, I'm fucking bored of travelling. Customers, they see me, you know, what, security. Shadrack, now we're after point 2. They don't even check me. Yeah. Motherfucker. Pablo Escobar, love me.
Pablo Escobar, let's go.
You know what I mean? I'm in airport every day. It's like being at job centre. You know when I used to go to job centre every day?
Yeah.
It's what it's like being in airport now. Honestly, I'm sick of them. Honestly.
Passports ran out of pages.
Honestly, I kid you not, I turn holidays down.
Fuck's
Honestly.
sake.
That's me, I got a buttons last week, so I went, fuck that. No, but joke aside, I just turn them down now and I try to get out of them.
Yeah.
I like my birds again. Just go, man, and enjoy them again. Listen, trust me, man.
It's a mad life.
It's crazy. Because when I'm out there giving it big, and you know what I mean. Obviously, when I'm at clubs and that, I've got to fucking have a drink. You know, man. You know what I'm about, don't you? Hey, you stop there for 3 days in someone's kitchen. You know what I mean? Talking shit. So and it takes its toll on you, but
yeah, of course. Like it's a mad old life, isn't it? You're just constant flat out all the time,
life
with no break.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can't turn it down. You got to just got to grab it as you can. Like,
of course, you got to make bread while you can.
And there's there's podcasts and stuff that I do, and that. I mean, it's just still. I'm on your podcast now. People are going to see me on yours, and they're going to see me on yours. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah. Of
So
course,
it's a good thing. It's just networking as well, isn't it? Stuff like that.
Yeah, of course, mate. Like
meeting new people. Like you're not a bad lad. You said.
Yeah,
You're not having fun.
We said we'll have a beer in August, and we'll fucking
stop drinking.
3 days later.
this is water, by
This is matter. Fucking hell. So, what you tell me before, but like, how much were you doing social media before? Well, tell us first about that one video where you said when it just went bang.
The first video was so I would what do you call it? I went in hospital. I split my bird and that lot. You know what I mean? I broke my back and I couldn't train. I lost money because I couldn't do gardening snow and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it was eating. I did a TikTok in hospital saying happy in my back. Told my dude lads, car lads, man, all that shit. And I didn't even look at this TikTok. I looked at it and it was like 1 million views. And then I did another one about a week later saying, what do you call an Italian in Roberto? Roberto, get back, Shadrack. Mate, that's got 30 million views now to this day. Mate, I still get people commenting and sharing it to this day, man. A year and a half ago.
Mad.
Honestly. And I just never expected it. And I was just like, what? And I was just watching and I was getting messages off like people from London, managers, DJ. Oh, man. And I was everywhere.
And how long did that take? To get there, from normality, just posting a funny video on socials to going.
Next thing you know, I was down London. I was down London with HS Tiki-Toki. I was down Mayfair. Mate, I was eating lobsters and shit, man. I used to go catching a bit river. I didn't know what lobster was. HS Tiki took me to this restaurant. This is how posh it is. I'm just a doss of me, man. I'm like a Rajah's burger, buy one, get one free, and a can of pot with chili sauce. The one dip boss. What do you call it? Yeah, he took me to this restaurant, man. Yeah, he took me to this restaurant. Yeah, and he said, "What do you want?" I said, "Get me some fish." Fish come out about that big, yeah, and it was on like 2 leaves. But the leaves were the plate. What? I thought the leaves were the bread. so I started eating these, and HS goes, "Gav, what are you doing, man?" That's the plate. I went, "I'm only joking, motherfucker." But they actually thought I was joking. I actually thought it was the plate, man. so from going eating Rajah's to eating in Mayfair, top of range restaurants, man, £700 bill for 3 of us or something. I'm like, what? Shit. And you start doing more TikToks here.
So like, where did like the money? Because obviously you can earn good, but I always say to people like you can earn good money from social media. Like, when did you start seeing going fucking hell? We can make some good money with this. Like, because like TikTok is 10k in it. Yeah. Like Facebook now is like 5k.
10k,
like
man. I was getting 20k, 30k a day.
Joking.
Honestly, man, it was just. I look one day, man. I was like 100. I look next day, I was like 220. I'm like, what?
That's mad.
I was like, nah, man. But it just went out. I mean, it was like just everyone in the world, man.
Yeah.
I went to Dubai and then I was down a bit marina and that. And kids on the scooters from Dubai going Shadrack and that. I'm like, what? You know, man, how do they know me other side of the world, man?
And where was it like where you started saying like? Where did you start going out and you were like people started Shadrack and Get Back Shadrack and stuff like that?
Like when you said like then obviously like people got in touch with me because I was lit and I was active everywhere.
Yeah.
So people wanted me to like meet and greets and appearances in like Magaluf, you know, and Benidorm and that. Oh, yeah. Mate.
Dangerous.
Dangerous place. But fucking, they love me out there because what I talk about is what every fucker does out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we're up to a point too. So they see me on the strip like I'd been snowballed, man. It makes middle of summer. But this motherfucker actually does what he talks about. Why? They're like, you know, it's not no fake bullshit. So it was fucking, and it was mental, man. But yeah, it was like Magaluf were a good do. Ocean Beach, and it was crazy, man. And Benidorm, it was nice.
Yeah.
Wankers. The one guy cooked to me, you're a nonce, you aren't you? My mate's like,
jealous is a cunt, though, isn't it?
Man. Pub turned upside down, man. I will be at DJ, what's going, too many, man. Get back, Shadrack.
Fuck's sake.
You know what I mean? Because I'm on TikTok and that, they think, oh, fucking hell, he's a little idiot. But then, I don't know, I'm fucking hell, man. You know, like I say, I've been brought up on the streets, you know what I mean? But like I say, it's just when like I say, I never expected it to go where it went. Look where I've been. Every time you look and see me, I'm fucking in Dubai or somewhere else, or fucking Tenerife or somewhere.
Every time it's been when are we getting this podcast done, I'm just on my way to Thailand, bro. I'm just on my way to Dubai, on my way to here. Like it's mad, but fair play, mate, because you've fucking done it, haven't you?
But everyone said, "Oh, you spend all your money, But the thing is, half the time I'm getting paid to go there.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing a gig in Benidorm, they're going to pay my flights and my hotel and my gig for night. Obviously, they're making money from me. You know what I mean? So and then when they see me spangled, but I don't spend no. I get I get drinks and that. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's a good life. Just get dawning sometimes. You know what I mean? When you wake up after a 3-day bender and that, feel sorry for yourself. Start with some ginger beer with no teeth. Benidorm round neck. you mad, man? Chain and watch going, what? Then you think, fucking hell, man, I wish I was working back at Asda, man, stacking shelves.
Mobbing shelves. So what's like the first sort of things that you started doing then? Like what was the first booking you got, and where was it from? Like, was it TikTok?
I tell you what we did is Ben Williams and that like Irish lad Nuira.
Yeah.
They were with a record company, and they got in touch with them and said, listen, Shadrack's, man, his videos, man, because I did every Friday, they're like, yo, you know how we do, it's Friday again, skip the bits on the point, it's fuck off, and there was a big song in the background, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these records were like, fucking hell, if someone were bringing a song out, play it under Shadrack's night, you know, on this Friday banger, we're getting 6, 7 million, 8 million views in a couple of days. So it was big publicity, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course.
So when I met them, we ended up doing it. I met them lot, and I just to do like a bit of content in gym and that.
Yeah.
We ended up going back to the studio and that, and
just made a
had
banger.
a couple of drinks and that, and we just said, "Get Back Shadrack coming like a man cut," you know, mate. It went boom, went mental, man. It was doing it did like 5 million snippets on TikTok and that, and
that's mad.
Mental, man. Everywhere I went, man, everywhere there were just people, grandmas doing videos. You know what I mean? Yeah, get Back Shadrack coming like a man cut, you know, mate. You know what's going on here?
Fuck's sake.
But we couldn't release a song for some reason, like so. But from that song, I got loads of bookings, you know, meet and greet. So I could sing that song,
like club bits and stuff like that.
I did a song with HS as well.
That's right.
What was that song? That was a good song as well. Him and General G. Don't even get me started on General G. Oh mate, what a clinker he is.
I've seen a video of him though. Have you seen that the other week in the restaurant?
He's a poorly man, isn't
he? How did that ever happen with them two meeting each other? Every time I see videos of them two together, like back
because HS can rip piss out of him, you see.
Yeah,
HS can bully him. When HS tried doing a bit like me, he just couldn't like. I was just like, listen, man, don't take the piss. But I've been waiting here 2 hours, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, my train coming, I've got to get back with my daughter. I mean, I went in, he didn't like that.
Yeah.
General G just sat there going, trust, for like 7 hours, you know what I mean? He wouldn't give a fuck, would he? Perming his hair and that, feeding his pet mouse in his pocket, man. Feeding his mouse that cunt, he's a wrong one, bro. He's just not a good guy. But we meant to do a music video out there.
Yeah.
Me, HS, and then we had hot boats. I know some Asian lads over there that had like a big Lamborghini boats and that, so I got all that booked for day and that, jet skis and that. We're going to do a big video. Yeah. And the night before that, we went for some food and that lot, and I only had 2 vodkas or something, and I got bill, and I was like 350 quid. I'm getting fucking mad. I turned around, General G's there with big shisha, fucking cheeseburger and chips, mate, feeding his fucking mouse in his pocket. And that, you know what I mean? Honestly, he had a mouse in his pocket, man. I kept seeing
no, he didn't.
A bit of cheese, yeah. I thought, what the fuck's he doing, man? A mouse in his pocket, man. Honestly,
sure.
I said this in every podcast. A mouse in his pocket, man, feeding cunt.
So
I said, listen, man.
Shout out to General G's
I said, listen, man, big up General G's mouse. You're the man. Only person in fucking Dubai that never got caught eating cheese. Robbing cheese and you get your fingers chopped off. Honestly, I swear down. So I'm getting his head of sheesh and that. Anyway, I was kicking off with bouncers and that. You know, so I'm not paying fucking for. I don't have 2 vodkas. Anyway, the sneaky little fucker he did, man. He did like a video saying Shadrack's kicking off in Dubai. He's been escorted out of here and he's been took out of country.
Oh, was that what that was?
So I lied in bed next day. Man, sunshine. Like, yeah, I looked at my phone. My mum's going, yeah, you're all right. Have you been killed, bit please? I said, what are you on about? You've been escorted out of country. And I said, oh fuck, man.
No
I looked
way.
at General G's video, so I said to him, I said, listen,
and that was all because of that?
Yeah, I said, when I see you, mate, I said, watch, man. He won't come out of his house, man. He used to Dubai with 55 degrees. He walked around with a parka jacket on, mate. Swear down, sweating like fuck. I said, what are you doing trying to lose weight? I said, fucking put a bin line on, dude. Proper dosh, but H was his mate. So we were trying to do the music video, so HS had to meet me, go and boat and do our bit, and then meet him. And I said, we can't do a video, we need to be on the same boat, innit?
Yeah.
You know, him do his verse, I do mine. That song would have gone big. Yeah. Because at the time, we're all popping. I was popping, General chopping, HS were just, he'll pop with anyone. He's not bothered, is he?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he just fucked it clean up, man. That was bad, do that. But I was bothered. I got a big holiday out of it in Dubai, man. You know what I mean? I didn't spend a penny, man. I think about, we had $2,000 or something.
Fuck's sake. Mate, so like, what else, obviously you just fought on Misfits. What was that like, and how did that come about?
The same again, you know, Ben. Irish lad, Ben Williams.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so his manager, his mate Adam Brooks, we just met at one Misfits event and we was having a joke saying, I'll see you on Misfits. And then I got called up and that. But he's a good boxer, Adam Brooks. He's had 4 professional fights, man.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, mate. I can't box. I can street fight-ish.
Yeah.
You know, I look after my son-ish, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, when you're in that boxing ring, it's a different matter, mate. But when I've been watching boxing, I'm going to get smack him, oh, you pussy. But when you're watching it, when you're in there, man,
when you're there, it's all different.
You got him, man. He's like Superman off Wish, man. You know what I mean? Fucking angry as fuck. But the thing is, he couldn't do nothing with me. he couldn't he was hitting me full whack and stuff, and I was just getting more madder, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And all mums and that, every time he hits Shadrack, he gets madder. He's like a lunatic. And then, because he would tell everyone he's going to knock me out in first round, you know what I mean? You know, because we're all at the same restaurant, and he's like, I'll knock him out in first round. And I said, if you wouldn't knock me out in first round, bro, I said, retire boxing. I got past first round, and then second round I walked in, and I was like that, being a bit cocky, and went boom, and he hit me upside the head, man. I looked at him, there were about 6 of them. I thought, whoa, sit back, Shadrack. I'm not getting knocked out. There were Prince Nazim there. There were Prince Nazim outside there. There were Tony Bellew, man. There were fucking up big boxers and that. And I thought, nah, I'm not getting knocked out in front of these, man. I'd rather go down on one knee, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Did you train for it, like, properly?
I pretended I did, man. I was in Thailand, man. You know what I mean? I was in Jimmy. 5-minute video. On the scooter with Ladyboy outside of me. I'll tell you when you go, It looked like I was training. But, yeah, I look like Tom Poe, mate. I swear, I was training that hard, honestly. But I did it. I ate clean.
Yeah.
I had to lose a bit of weight, but it was fucking mad out there to train.
Yeah, I
just trained once a day, man, and I was fucked, man. I did a bit of jogging and that, and fucking. But to be honest, if I'd have took it a bit more serious and got a proper train, I didn't spar once. So I wasn't used to taking a punch. So when he's talking to me, saying, "No, we'll go gently and ring first round." So when I walked, bang, oh, fucking hell, man! I was like, "Whoa, this motherfucker wants to kill me, man!" I tried to butt him a lot, motherfucker. Commentator goes, "Oh, Shadrack said, but him, oh my god!" But it was mad though, man. Honestly, I went in changing rooms, and Gareth Kelly just had his fight, and I was after him.
Yeah.
And I thought, fuck it, I walked down there 2 minutes, like picking up gangster and that, and I fucking walked round and that, like, I was sick 3 times before the fight.
Were you? What nerve?
Mate, the fucking O2 Arena in Manchester, man. They were ramped at rifters, man. All they could hear was, get back Shadrack. Honestly, I swear down, I'm fucking hands from Bradford, man.
Yeah. You've never seen anything like it in your life.
Man, it was like a Beyonce concert, you know, we got lighters lit in there. Well, iPhones with torches, you know. So I thought, fuck it, man. I sneaked upstairs, I popped my head round it, man. Whoa, man, it was breathtaking, man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Fuck.
That's
wild,
and
then there was a minute silence, man, RIP for everyone, I can't remember his name. And all he could hear was, get back, Shadrack, you know, we're up to the point too. I thought, wow, man. The whole crowd there, but there were a lot of people there seeing me fight, and I thought, you know what, it's overwhelming, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, something like that as well. Like you say, you'd never seen anything like this coming, like, and then to go to that.
And then I went to waiting, like, you know, at a press conference and that, and Prince Nazim were there. And his sons were like, come here. They shouted me over, and his dad goes, come here, man. You know, he's right chilled out now. His Prince Nazim goes, come here, son. He said to his sons, he goes, what do I say every morning? And the kids went, get back, Shadrack. I was like, that's what Prince Nazim says. I thought, mother, man, you know what I mean? He goes, then I seen him a bit after, he went, I'm disappointing you, man. You shouldn't have quit. I said, bro, I went through first round.
Yeah, I didn't quit.
But I mean, even just for
it's hard though, man.
Just for a silly thing, get back, Shadrack, and then you meet people like Prince Nazim and everybody know you and shit, man. Chanting your name at a big boxing event like that, bro. It's a life-changing event, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Even if I fell off tomorrow or never did a TikTok again, I've achieved
still
more in a year and a
remember
half than people will ever achieve in a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, mate. Like 100%. And like you say, people go through life and don't do fuck all.
Oh, and that's it. And then you get all the haters on the internet.
Yeah, but it's just
sat
keyboard
with 6
warriors.
dogs around, you know, fucking 6 Jack Russells around saying, "Oh, fucking idiot." You know what I mean? 6 Jack Russells are up, but them, you know what I mean? Fucking grow. Why would I want to grow up for, bro?
Yeah.
For what? Just sit home watching Emmerdale.
Nah, but do you know what I'm saying? It to make themselves feel better because they've done fuck all.
And I just rip fuck out of them, then they block me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I've got no filters, me, bro.
Nah. This is it, mate. I never pay any fucking attention to anyone like that online because it's jealousy, mate. That's all it is.
Sometimes it gets me, you know, I've had a 3-day bender.
Yeah.
And I look and I see fucking Mickey Blue, I say, when I see him, I'm going to be chained. He ain't got bus fare to get to Bradford for the start, you know what I mean? And if he did get to Bradford, I'd be in Thailand, you know what I mean? He's never going to catch me, are they?
Nah. And this is it, like, fucking, you can't say no. I love winding them up, me. Say if they comment on anything, I just comment back saying, thanks for increasing my engagement, love you lots.
Yeah.
And they just go,
I look through for the pictures and that and see them, like, you know, when they've had no teeth and that, and I go deep.
Get back on Jeremy Kyle, you cunt.
Yeah, yeah, you know, I rip them up, man. And then, like, some of my comments get, like, fucking 200, 300 views. You know what I mean? People don't get on Facebook on a status that they're made up in their sleep. You know what I mean?
I'm
not going to post this status no more, right? But
can't believe what's just happened, OMG.
I'm going to write this, but ask Steve shagging dog again. And, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fucking nobody cares.
It's wild, mate.
Like I said, jungle, but there's a lot of people out there for clout.
Yeah,
since I did the Misfits fight, man, fucking hell, mate. You know the amount of people that want to fight me now.
Yeah, because it's views, isn't it?
Yeah, but
the
thing
clout,
is,
like you
the
say.
thing is, their own dad doesn't even know him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why the fuck they wouldn't sell a ticket? They couldn't sell a raffle ticket in working men's club. You know what I mean? So why would I want to fight them? You know what I mean, bro? I mean, if they got a couple of, if they had like 100,000 followers, then come on, then let's have a laugh and let's make it happen. If it's worth it, but fucking, I'm gonna fight Ginger Steve from fucking BD6. Am I? You know what I mean? Walking his whippet on Mars for a rabbit for his dinner. I'll fight Shadrack. Yeah, but you won't though. You never get on a platform like that, will you?
Nah.
And to be honest with you, I'll be honest. Like, I know big boxers that have boxed all their life and they've never been able to get on a platform like that. And the silly cunt like me comes talking about this and that and gets on it. And I can understand the madness of that side of it, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
Because they've trained hard all life, and then you get a knobber like me that's in pub every day playing darts. 180, you're getting it big and fucking off your chops on box with birds everywhere and giving it gangster. Do you know what I mean? Then I'm on fucking big Misfits and that, earning good money. And it's mad. I can understand where they're coming from.
But it's different though, isn't it? Do you not think, like, when people say, oh, this fucking whole YouTube influencer boxer thing shouldn't happen, I think it's
because people want to see it, bro.
Of course they do.
How many people hate me out there? They'd love to see me get battered. They'll pay to see me get battered.
Yeah.
Of course they would. They'd love to see fucking... we've got... Right, by the way, me and Blinking are fighting 25th of March, May, bank holiday. It's going to be a good do. I don't know the guy, but it's going to be a good do, you know what I mean? But like, people want to watch that. You know what I mean? Because like, already I've had 100 messages saying Blink's going to knock you out.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, I'm entertaining, isn't it? All he does is fucking give people Golden Street.
Yeah,
looking at being robbed, you know what I mean? I make people laugh. He's looking at being robbed. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. I won't mind if it were 9 carat gold. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, you know what I mean?
Don't wear a big carrot round your neck.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, you might as well give a fucking... You know one of them things you used to buy where you snap and pop on people's heads. You know what I mean? With them little rings around. You know what I'm on about?
Yeah.
You used to buy like... you might as well give them away, innit?
Get a fuck's sake.
But like, it's one of them. It's like, that's going to be a big fight.
Yeah.
Because he's got like nearly 1 million followers here. I've got nearly over 1 million followers now. So even if it revenues 20% of each of us,
money well then,
and people want to see me get battered.
Yeah.
I'm a cheeky cunt, you know what I mean? So and I understand why you want to see me get battered, because you can beat me, motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? It's one of them, innit? And I'm a cheeky little fucker, aren't I?
Yeah, but mate, you're just not fucking boring.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it. Is
like I once said to one guy, I said, you know what, I'd be upset if I were you, bro. Every time you see me, I'm always looking fresh. I'm always tanned up. I've got nice teeth. I've always got baseline busting. You know what I mean? I'm always in gym flexing it. You know what I mean? I mean, nice food. I said, I couldn't understand. Why just be nice? And I'll send you a tenner to put some electric on, man. You know what I mean?
Blocked. I bet he's viewing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but it's good for the sport, though, isn't it? Like, do you not think, like, because I guarantee you now, without even checking and out even looking, like, look at that Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, exactly.
That smashed anyone's numbers that's ever been.
Exactly.
Mate, so what else is going on in the life of Gavinio?
Not really. I've got raffle page. I did a raffle page before, but we jumped into a big fucking 60-grand Beamer.
Nice.
I did sell a lot of tickets. I sold like 15,000 tickets at 9 each. But the thing is, I were everywhere, like I said, Benidorm, and I couldn't promote the car every day.
Right.
So somebody won, but it was just too much. But now I'm just waiting for things to go through. It's cash flow thing and that. Bank accounts, and then we're going to start off with little gold bullions and that, and you know how we do after a gram or two, but it's going to be a gram of gold, you know what I mean? Yeah. And an ounce bullion and that. Then we work it, and we got a few Rolexes and stuff like that, and chains and that to start off with.
Yeah, he's right.
But this will be a raffle, you know what I mean? Where somebody, it'll be like 50p a ticket.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So we'll do good on that. That's Gavinio's giveaways. That's coming soon. You know how we do. Stay tuned.
That's it.
And I've got my own clothes brand, not nice. Gavinio's gummies. I've got my own kind of keep pushing active wear. Yeah,
I think I've seen that. Actually. Yeah. Is that all the gym stuff that
you vests and shorts and that? We just got a new order now. This summer order we've got is going to bang.
It's right.
Nice summer sets, you know, like 4-piece sets, shorts, t-shirt, vest, and a 3/4 zip at a decent price.
Yeah.
Obviously, when the people see we wear them in gym and that, and
where are you doing them on the website?
Yeah, just website based.
Them on the website.
We paid up front for them.
Yeah,
which is one of them, innit?
But it'll sell though.
I reckon
we will. I mean?
How I wear them at gym and people know how they fit and what they are. Then you know what I mean. I think we'll sell them, and then obviously, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. We can't speak too much about.
No, we can't talk too much about that.
I mean, So there's like four businesses there.
Yeah.
And.
Because you've got to branch out, on you. Like we were having a chat about, like when you peak, you've got to do some other bits because everyone goes back down.
I was taking too much on last time. I was trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do this and do that, and I couldn't dedicate myself to everything.
Yeah,
I had like 6-7 businesses last time on go. That was involved in all the signing contracts and that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't promote that because I was promoting that, and it was just, and you know what I mean. If I just used me and just thought, right, dedicate yourself to these two. Fucking me, I'd have been sat on a yacht. So I'd have been on a rubber dinghy in Thailand that with Ladyboy, living dream. You know what I mean? Fucking pineapple, and you know what I mean? Coconut, motherfucker. But I didn't. I didn't because it just blew up that quick.
But it was new. It was all new to you, innit? How did you like?
People just throwing money at me left, right, and centre. Yo.
Yeah.
And now, like a year later, I'm just like, fucking, listen, man, just tunnel into a couple and just think that what's going to make you the money now.
Yeah.
What you're good at.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring a pre-workout soon saying, it's all inside your mind.
People will be
now
sniffing
we're
it.
after a scoop or two. You know what I mean? But that'll pop for that because I do loads of videos on a daily on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I have my Snapchat, get Back Shadrack it is. And I do that every morning. I do a thing with a pre-workout saying, I would have a pre-workout, get in gym and do a motivational video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring my own pre-workout. It's going to be called It's All Inside Your Mind, after a scoop or two. You know what I mean? And a picture of me like that with scoop, you know what I mean? And it'll fucking blow your socks off, man.
That's class.
And so that's it, pipeline. And just see what happens. And then I'm DJing as well.
Yeah.
I've started DJing now.
That's right.
That's another door. I've got.
You've got to branch out a little bit, haven't you?
That's it.
But like you say, do you think going back to when it started blowing up and you were doing all them things, like, do you think that's because it was all new to you, in the sense of like you didn't know what to do, sort of like, do you know what I mean?
I didn't know how to handle it, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like winning a lottery, innit?
Overwhelmed, man. I had people like Silky in that ringing me.
Yeah,
wanting to manage me.
Fucking.
His manager had already signed me up. But in a way, I wish I'd have gone with Silky because I'd have had a few songs out now, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah.
But sometimes you take the wrong choice in life.
Yeah.
Management was my bad choice.
Management was a bad choice.
Management was a bad choice.
Well, yeah. Did you just do everything for yourself then?
No, I've got management, but I think the management I took, I could have done a lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think they could have
money-wise,
they could have done a lot better for me. They could have done a lot better for me, put me out there more.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean.
Of course.
He's a nice lad and that. He's a nice guy, so I'm not going to say too much on here. But I think the management would have been always just don't jump into the first management. Just look about, because I got offered another management before that, and the people that is signed up now instead of me, they're on radio now.
Yeah.
You get me? And the person I chose promised all this. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
but
of course.
I'm not. It's a learning curve, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
But just don't jump in to the first phone call you get.
Yeah.
And when you're young and people offering you 20 grand here, 50 grand there, 40 grand here, man, you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm used to cutting grass and stripping. I was taking daffodils' heads off for a living, man. You know what I mean? Walking around with strimmer, man. I used to walk down with. I was a gardener, man. Gav prop to the garden doctor. I used to walk in the garden, daffodils go like that. So when people offer me 20 grand for this, 20 grand for that, I'm like, what the fuck? I sold me strimmer. Cash gone for a strimmer gone. Van gone. Lawn gone. Finance back up van, you know what I mean? It was Gav prop to the garden doctor to Gav prop to the love doctor.
Fuck's sake. So like, what advice on that? What advice would you give someone? Say someone blows up overnight, like you did on that, like, and that all that comes in. Because obviously it's not easy, is it? No, like people think, this is the dream, this, that, and the other.
Yeah, but you just got people coming around you like you haven't spoken to for years. Coming up, you know.
Yeah.
Hey up, Gav. You're like, fuck me, I ain't spoken to him in 10 years, bro. What do you mean? I'm like, are you mad?
Yeah.
So you get a lot of snakes coming in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People that want
a few quid in that.
Yeah, a few quid, just want a bit of fucking clout. You know what I mean? That didn't know you or didn't like you before, and then want to be your mates again all of a sudden. You're like, are you dizzy, blood? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, to anyone that's going to actually blow up, man, just use your head, man.
Yeah.
Just don't dive into it first. Make sure you read your contracts. I just fucking boom, sign and shit left, right, and centre, man. You know what I mean? I've got parents after me now, man. I really. That's for the parking ticket. But I mean, you know, I just dived in because. Because the manager I with, the names he'd told me signed up with and all this bullshit, and then it turned out that I did left. I was like, fucking hell, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I would just don't get involved with no beds.
Yeah.
Like I've made some bad choices through it, but I'm here for a reason, and I'm still doing all right. I'm still getting mil views now to a year and a half later. You know what I mean? I'm still getting flied out all over the world. I'm still fucking, you know what I mean? The people are watching me every day. I get hundreds of messages. I want inspiration. I can't wait for my Friday video. It's only Monday. I can't wait for Friday video. Skip the mix on the points. You know what I mean?
That's sick.
It's mad.
Hey, fair. But you can help a lot of people in that place. In that position, like in your position now, you can help a lot of people.
Yeah, if I could get a few messages up, man, and show you, I'd be shocked, man. People that haven't got out of bed for weeks and they've just come across my video and it's got them out of bed.
It's amazing stuff like that, isn't it?
Stuff like that, it inspires you a bit. And you think, you know what? Fuck these haters, man. They're silly.
Yeah, exactly. If you fucking help one person do that, it's fucking a job well done.
Oh,
It's
man.
worth
It
all.
feels nice when you see people like I was telling you earlier, I've had people fucking text me saying, listen, my mate's killed himself and that, and he loved you, Gav. Will you do a video for his fucking funeral and that, you know what I mean? And I'm there doing a video saying, yo, fly high in the sky on the point two, you know how we do. All fans get, hallelujah, hallelujah, Gavinio. Don't even know what I'm on about. What's a point two, Ray? He plays loud. Fucking, you know what I mean? And they show me video, and they play the video at the funeral and that. Like, what, man? It's mad, innit?
Doris like that.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What a lovely guy. Said bye to his mate. I didn't know the guy. I just said, fuck it, we fly high on the point two. You know how we do. Angels will be waiting for your tick bill. And then they're playing in church and that, funeral and that.
Yeah.
Like the main video, no joke, like the main video, fucking me on stage going, yo, R.I.P. Stephen, you know how we do. And like that.
It's mad, isn't it?
Bro, and I'm thinking,
isn't it mad how people can get, like, so... Like, there's obviously people out there who just become obsessed. Do you know what I mean? Obsessed. It's scary though, isn't it? Like,
I've had some
like,
people,
I met
man.
you've had
I've
some
had to
fucking
block
mad ones.
people,
Like,
yeah. They'll give me shit, man. I block them, and they're still making accounts.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's him because no followers. You know what I mean? Like, fuck me, Christine. I blocked you last week, man. What's up with you now, man? Fuck me, man. Do you want to play them songs? I'll sign them for you. You know what I mean? Fuck you, know.
But it's wild though, isn't it? Like because also like we were saying before, it's not all fucking.
Well, it's not
all singing and dances and glamour. Like,
women out there.
like...
I've had women out there. I mean, I've had people text me, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking like underage women. They text me. I go, fucking. I look and I think, wait. It's probably not another girl. It's probably
one of them.
It's not another. I know for a fact 2 followers, one Mickey Blue Eyes, one Steven Seagal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hiya, Gavinio. Do you fancy a McDonald's? Age 12. Yeah, I'll buy you a Big Mac. It's probably fucking some silly cunt, mate, thinking, right, well, you know what I mean? Jealous to death. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be careful, man.
All non's catches.
Not that I would, you know what I'm saying? It's just even like women out there that you never know. There's just some nasty women out there.
Yeah, of course. The whole world is just a mental place now.
But honestly, I never believed in jealousy in that.
Yeah.
But like now, man,
because you're not jealous.
I'm not a jealous person. If
That's
somebody like me did all right, I'd think, you know what, man, fair play to bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be happy for him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't slag him off. I'd think, look at the guy, man, do this thing, man. He's on his phone every day, man, doing his thing in his car, man, not giving a fuck, man, winding every cunt up and doing this shit. I'd be happy for the guy, innit?
Exactly. But that's the difference.
Not trying to drag him down.
Yeah, exactly.
Not make fake profiles and bullshit stories up about him and all this bullshit and fucking he's done this, he's done that, he's done that. Don't get me wrong, I've done some bad stuff in my life, man. You know what I mean? Everyone has, hasn't they?
Yeah, of course.
So I've done some bad stuff that I'm not proud of. You get me?
Yeah.
But fucking...
Yeah, but like that, going back to like what you're saying there, that's the fucking difference. And I'm exactly the same. Like, if I see like I always say there's 2 types of people in the world. If you see a Lambo driving down the road, I think, sick.
Yeah,
fucking get in, mate. How did you... I want to know straight away,
100%.
what do you do? How did you do it? And how did you buy that?
100%.
And then the other one...
What I do? Text up initiative of him and think, like, how can I do this?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Whereas the other type of person will go, oh, look at that dickhead in his Lambo.
Yeah,
The fucking bloke or woman that will never fucking afford one because they know how... Not shit they are, but... I get there's people that don't like them and stuff like that, but like, it's jealousy, like. It's jealousy.
I get all the time, always fake chain on his fucking hire car. I've had that car for fucking 2.5 years and I've had the same chain. It'd have melted me, Nick. It could have been green, wouldn't it? Not me, man. You know what I mean? I don't
Just
work.
keep buying the same one off the market
I don't
every
work,
day.
do I? So finance and I took car back me now, wouldn't I? Fucking hell. That cunts. You just get jealous cunts, man. Honestly. Proper. And it makes you laugh sometimes. And sometimes, you know what I said to him?
I almost feel sorry for people that are like
And sometimes I said to him, I said, listen, bro, why don't you instead of run your mouth, bro, yeah? Why don't you approach me rightly, yeah? And just ask how I've got where I've got. And then I might be able to help you.
Yeah,
and just say, listen, man, do your videos this way. Don't try too desperate to be famous.
Yeah.
Don't try, you know in the videos where they're walking fast and they throw toilets or something, they're begging for attention.
Yeah, massively.
But most of my videos are just like, I'm just sat in the car going, yo, man, it's Friday again, who gives a fuck on the point two, yo. It's just every Friday it's the same. There's no different vibe in it because it's just me being natural, and that's what I do every Friday. I'm like that every Friday before I do me a pre-workout.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean?
That's the difference as well. Like staying authentic and just being you, rather than trying to be someone you're not, because then you fall down that rabbit hole and you're fucking dead unhappy.
When you try,
you're living a lie the whole time.
I'm a natural funny person. I could walk in the pub and I could bust joke to Christine or John and I'd make them laugh. When you try to be funny, when you try to be funny.
Yeah, it's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's like trying to explain the joke.
Yeah, I should be on stand up now, me. I should be. That's
Why don't you do that?
That's my next.
That'd be funny as fuck.
That's my next course to stand up.
That'd be ace.
Oh, just like 15
That'd be
minutes, a few
fucking
beers down,
brilliant.
mate, rip crowd to death. They'll be outside when they're going, Shadrack's dead, I'm battering him first. By the time they'd argue, I'd just stick out back door, man. Get back!
Is that something you do, though? Is that what you're
100%,
thinking of doing?
Yeah, I'm definitely 100%.
That'd be
I'm
brilliant,
like
like-
Dapper Laughs.
That'd be
But just a
brilliant.
bit funnier.
Dapper Laughs
We
harder.
were meant to fight me in Dapper Laugh, but he bottled it. Dapper, you shit yourself, man, don't lie. Because we were meant to have a fight and all. He bottled it, man.
Dapper Laughs
Yeah,
harder.
because he went from kitchen talking to mountain walking, didn't he? You know what I mean? So Dapper, if you want to go on Misfits, I'm ready when you are.
Let's go.
I'll even sponsor you.
Fuck's sake. But like, isn't it mad though that how so many people, because I used to DJ all the raves and stuff, and so many people have done that. And like you just said then, fucking from fucking spiking to Viking. Oh, do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like everyone's gone, right,
Oh, they've all gone dipping now.
done revit. I'm done raving now. I'm doing Everest next week.
Yeah.
Do you know
Mate,
what I mean?
listen, the thing is, listen, we all like to party. Just control it.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
be sat in that kitchen for 3 days going, fucking hell, Dad, can I order £20? My uncle's died and I need to buy him some flowers. Control it.
Yeah,
Have a point. and chill out, go home, take your wife home, lie next to her like a penguin and promise up world. You know what I mean? Don't sit there for 3 days. You can control it. You'd have to go mountain walking and all that bullshit, slagging every fucking guy off. Because I'm sat in kitchen. You were sat there many years before me, bro.
Yeah.
Control it, brother. It's in your veins, man.
It's all inside.
Yeah. It's all inside your mind. Get back. See, I can control it. I can go home at 12 o'clock.
Fuck's
3
sake.
days later.
Mate, so what's next? What's coming up soon that you've got on?
The next adventure for me is what I'm going to get in front of these businesses. I think my mate lives out in Bali. Joey's called Joey Tribbianski, and I think we're going to get a villa out there.
Nice.
He's already on plans. I think we're just going to get a villa out there and just sell it. Not sell it, rent it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just somewhere, a nice villa though, like we're talking, a couple of bags.
Yeah,
out there, a couple of bags out there, man.
Couple of bags of rice.
It's like an house in Dewsbury.
Yeah.
Palace. You know what I mean? So, and we rent out summer's wise. And if people know it's mine, they'll want to stay there.
Yeah, of course.
And it's a no-brainer. I know you can only charge like fucking 30 quid, 20 quid a night. But if it's like it's only a bedroom, then for over there,
It's a lot.
Off we're charging off them, we could live out there.
Yeah, of course.
We could retire out there from just one investment.
It's mad, isn't it, that?
Oh, it's mad. And it's just power of social media, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if I bought a villa out there and said, what the fuck's he? But you'll get to Shadrack's villa, man.
Who's this crazy guy?
We've got a special guest on your, we've got a special surprise on your pillar. Where's the point to? I booked 2 nights.
30 euro. 30 rupees.
Yeah, 20 rupees and a coconut.
Sake, man. Fucking hell.
So yeah, that's my next venture. A property. I won't waste my time in England buying a property. Your boiler goes, you're looking at £5,000.
Yeah, it's totally
And
different.
people that live in there these days, mate, they'll kick fuck out your boiler for laugh.
Yeah.
No, but you can't even get them out no more.
No.
You got to go and fucking can't pay, take it away. You know what I mean? You're there 6 months.
Yeah, it's mad. It's all changed now, isn't it? You can't.
Oh, you
fucking
can't
do
just kick
anything.
them out no more.
Yeah.
It's not like a dog where you can go in a bit, Shadrack. None of that shit. You've got to go to court. If you don't turn up, they've got to journey it again.
Yeah, and you've got to, as well, wait there, how do I word this? So, if you're well off, if you're a landlord and you've got, say, 2 mil sat in the bank, you have to write a letter if they won't move, you have to write a letter to the courts to prove to them that you're worse off if they don't pay the rent.
Yeah,
So if you've got a couple of mil in the bank, it's seen as not fair.
Yeah, and half
so
the time they get away, they can stay there. So living rent free in a house you've bought and done up.
Why the fuck would
Dog
you get into
pissing and
property in
shitting
the
over your
UK?
new washer. It's
Why
not a
was you getting-
whirlpool, mate, that washer. It's a shit pool, bro. You know what I mean? And you're not getting the house back. I watch it. And I feel sorry for a month. And some Hungarian comes out and goes, I'll pay you next week. And they close his door.
No, you won't.
Fucking Stephen's a raging, man. I mean, I caught 20 times, spent 50 grand. He's fucking remortgaged his house to get the cunt out. Get back. Fucking
Sake. Fucking hell.
It's true though, isn't
That's
it?
unreal.
None of that in Bali, mate. None of that in Bali. Rock up on scooters, mate. Balaclavas on, mate. Get the fuck out of here, Tony. You're a wise guy. You fuck, man. You'll be in a fucking canoe, mate, running down that river, man. They don't mess about.
Nah, they don't. So what about your podcast? got a new podcast started as well, haven't you?
Yeah, Fat Crack and Shadrack, yeah.
How did that come about? I mean, it's a fucking great idea, but why did it come about?
Because he's a big lumpy, big fat crack. He's a funny bastard. I love it a bit, man. He's a gorgeous kid. We just went to Amsterdam in camper one day.
Yeah.
We just went over. We did like, because New Year and that, like, we did like a music camp. And we had this massive villa out, man. He's like, oh, you should have seen it, man, Paradise.
Sick.
But what best thing about it, when you got back, you had to park your van up here. They had to get on a little boat, start the boat, and drive down riverways to your house. Mate, we're like a film out of James Bond, mate.
That's sick.
I was stoned out, mate. I was paranoid to death thinking seals are going to come through and snap my neck. Stop talking about point twos. Promoting drugs to kids. So honestly, and we're just driving out in camper every day and we're doing Snapchat every day, me and him. Mate, it went ballistic, mate. It went mental, mate. I swear to God, it went mental, man. And fucking, what do you call it? Everyone's like, oh, listen, man, you two. So we're going to do Fat Crack and Shadrack tours. We're going to go from, like, you know, travel around Dublin and Belfast and that, parking up at beach, fishing for food and all that lot. And having, you know, just take it piss out of each other daily. 24-hour camera runners, all best bits and that. And so we start with a podcast.
Yeah.
So we've done a good podcast. We've done 3 so far. We've got another 3. We've got Dan Bennett on next week.
That's right.
Another couple. So we've got 6 to show then.
Yeah, class.
We've got this fucking nasty shot. Whoever gets lowest score has to have a shot. And, you know, just but that's just a clip itself.
Yeah.
You know, the last one. But it's just a good fuck content. You know?
Of course. Hey, so what's else? What's the plan? What's the plan for the future? Except you've got the businesses going, you're smashing it now. Where are you going to be in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years?
Not Benidorm.
No, not Benidorm. Not Alicante. It's a rough place. I nearly got killed over there, did I tell you?
No?
Fucking hell, a bad deal, man. I nearly got my chain nicked, my watch nicked. I was just on strip one night. Bad deal, man. I was just relaxing. I went out there to my mate's villa and I've been down strip and that, just chilling out and fucking... You know, just people come up for pictures and that. To be honest, I wasn't even that drunk. I only had a steak and a bit of food. Yeah. With this bird out there, you know what I mean? And fucking, what do you call it? I was chilling out and fucking guy come out of nowhere, fucking stabbed me straight inside there, stabbed me. 3 times stabbed me, yeah.
Joking.
Give me a chain, Shadrack, no joke. I was like, fucking hell, man, you know what I mean? The first time he stabbed me, I was like, what are you doing? Second time he stabbed me, I like hit him, he like fell on the floor, no joke. And then he fucking like skinned my chest as he fell down. And then his mate outside him had like a balaclava on with gun trying to load his gun. But with this Irish kid out and he's run over and fucking hit that guy, knocked him clean out. And I thought, I'm going to die here, me. No, so I just ran up strip. And honestly, I was terrified. I walk up in hospital, no blood everywhere, man. Fucking, they were like, oh, you're so lucky to be alive and that. And it was eye-opening now, thinking, fucking hell, man, I've got a daughter, man, that's 7-year-old. And fucking imagine them Spanish hospital after my baby's mum saying, listen, Gavinio's died for a fucking chain and watch worth 20 grand. That's why I don't want to watch on today. I don't wear it. I've got chain. You know what I mean? It's just... It's not, you know, it's like walking down the street.
It's like go London. I never wear a watch in London because like you're just waiting for somebody to machete.
It's like walking down the street with 20 grand cash in your pocket.
Yeah.
If you're starving,
it's easy.
In this
money,
country, people are starving.
Yeah,
it's an easy target, bro. And you're walking around with your chain out thinking you're gangster, man. I'm only a small guy. It's an easy target, bro.
Anyone though, like you put a gun in someone's face.
Oh, standard. But fucking honestly, man, I still walk up my chain and watching that. But I was just like, I was shocked. I was like, whoa, is it worth it? But it was bad. It was a serious thing, man. I've got big scar down there. It was crazy, man. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. That like Spain and that are not nice places to go. Especially a young lad like Tenerife and stuff like that. Strip. You know, when people go down.
Look at what happened to that lad.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Jay Slater.
Jay Slater.
Yeah.
Jay Slater.
There's more to the story than that.
Yeah, of course there is. Like,
of course is.
But like
I reckon he'll have been in a situation where he's been back to a big party in mountains in villas. And somebody's been looking for him. So he's thought, listen, I'm not going that way. I'm going to walk the opposite way so I don't bump into him. And he's gone the wrong way. And he's got, listen, they got dehydrated and done something happened. So I took mum out there, not so long back for her birthday. We had a massive villa.
Yeah, the other week.
Bro, we had a Fiat Panda. Yeah? We had a Seat Leon. And the gear's a Fiat Panda when we got there. He had the villa in mountains. You had to go through clouds.
Joking.
Honestly, I waved at Jesus when I got through on the Panda. Listen, first gear all the way up man. The Fiat he wasn't a Fiat Panda, it was a Fiat Amanda. He was screaming its ass off, man. Honestly, it was bad. So when I got up there, and where I was, there was just a villa in the middle of nowhere, a beautiful villa.
Yeah.
Gangster. Gorgeous and fucking, what do you call it? But the surroundings, were out there for miles.
Yeah,
and it was on a red hot day.
It's a great place to get away with
all it takes is that one slip down that balcony, but you're never going to get found for months and months.
Nah.
And it's like, that's what I'm saying, Veronica Strip and stuff like that. It's a bad place to go because, you know, people got there with the big chains on.
Yeah.
It's not about...
They'll get it done in.
Yeah, it's them lucky men and they've got the women out there, you know, them African women.
Yeah.
Or whatever they are. Hello, you want that?
I've seen a video,
and they're like that.
Like nicking chains.
Listen, they can take your watch off you, they can
without
go...
you even knowing.
Boom, before you know it, mate, your watch has gone, your chain's gone. They're flying down in a blacked out Datsun, bro. You're stood there going, don't know what time it is. You know what I mean?
Fuck's sake.
And it's bad. And to be honest, it's a bad place to go.
Yeah.
Just stay safe, man. I mean, like, the place I wouldn't advise to go is Benidorm, Tenerife. Magaluf's not as bad, to be fair.
Yeah.
But, like, once you've been to places like Thailand, then Sri Lanka, then them places, you'll never want to go to them places again.
When was the first time you went to Thailand, and what was that like? Because I've never been as well. What was that like?
First time I went, I loved it, man. I just fell in love with the place, man. I went with Ben in that lot, because I was meant to be fighting on Misfits, so I went and trained with them, but it turned out they ended up taking all the birds with them and that, so I thought, fucking hell, man. We're meant to be boys' holiday. Then a week before, Ben's bird's going, Carl's bird's going, Danny's bird's going. I ain't got a bird. I didn't invite mine, you get me?
Yeah.
So I thought, fucking hell. So I got there, it was like, we meant to be training together and that, and all it was every morning. They were at gym already in their own little taxi with their own little videos and that. Yeah. And I just felt left out, so I thought, you know what, fuck this. And I went to Fight Street in Phuket, and I met this guy from Australia called that Jay guy, and I met him. The day I met him, bro, at best time of my life. I was on Fight Strip every day. It was just paradise.
Yeah.
Different world, man. You get on your scooter in the morning, no helmet, no vest.
Just chilled.
Cruising. Listen, everywhere you went, like, there were just beaches everywhere.
Yeah.
You could just get on your scooter in the morning. I was only spending £15 a day on food.
That's mad.
2 chicken, 1 rice, egg, £3, and a protein drink, 5 at max. So 3 meals a day, 15 quid. And the hotel I was staying at, was only like 20 quid a night. And it was fucking dynamite. Pool outside your room, like a little, all palm trees and that.
Yeah.
Like,
whereabouts is that?
That were in Shillong.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. And it was only 2 minutes around the corner. And I scooter. I was driving back at night at like 11 o'clock at night. Just driving these country lawns, man, with headphones on, listening to Tupac and that. And still, I see, it was paradise, man.
That's ace, isn't it?
I didn't want to come home. If it weren't for that fight on Misfits, I wouldn't have come home.
Yeah.
But I couldn't pull out of that, like, you know what I mean? So I thought, fucking, I've got to come home. I want to come home. And we're meant to be there now, but with earthquakes and stuff like that, me and my missus...
Bad, isn't it? Have you seen the one with fucking in the hotel with a pool on?
Yeah.
In like the skyscraper and the fucking pool starts going mad.
So we were meant to land in there, Bangkok, and we'd paid for everything like that. Meant to be in Bangkok for 2 days, up to Pattaya for 2 days, and go into Phuket and do a bit of training together for like 3 weeks, and then go to Bali and meet my mate out there, you know what I'm about?
Yeah.
And we just got warned, but don't fly out, it's not safe and all that bullshit, so... We've still got tickets, but they just put them back for a few weeks.
Yeah,
I think that the romance has gone now, because I've got that much booked in now.
Yeah.
I think it's a trip to Butlins. Butlins weekend at too many, you know what I mean? Get back, Shadrack. Yeah, that's thing. Like that would only been time I would have been able to go as well, because it would just become a season now, and then once season comes in, I'm going to be mental again.
Silly season,
crazy like it's.
So what sort of stuff you got over the summer? Planned over the summer, like appearances and stuff like that?
My management, best agency, private agency. You know, we do JP. He's got us in Tenerife. We've got 3-4 gigs there. We're in Magaluf. We've got 3-4 gigs there. Zante, me and Jack Diamond. Yeah.
Ace.
So we're both DJs, but I'm more the microphone.
Yeah.
And he's a DJ, and we're mental together.
Class.
He just spits it when it drops. I'm getting fuck up, and it just gets them lifted, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I want. DJ. They don't want a DJ. It's like going
no.
on the beach. They want to hear that fucking you, man. Make some noise. Spin it back, Shadrack. Fuck. They want to hear that, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you walk into the club and you see Shadrack up man going, you know how we do. We're at a point too. You'd be like, what? Wouldn't they? You'd be mad, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? And he knows the bangers was Jack Diamond.
Yeah.
And I know
what is it? It's baseline, isn't it? Like baseline, garage
a bit
stuff.
Of all kinds, like. But it's just he knows what to play, and I know when it's going to drop, and I just go, yo, fucking, and we just, it's going to be good.
Shit. But you're having a laugh doing it. That's the most important thing.
Enjoying life, enjoying, and we're getting paid as well.
Yeah, mad.
You know what I mean?
Mad, innit?
Crazy, man.
You sit there and you think we're getting paid for this.
And like I say, he never thought like.
Honestly, mowing lawns going.
I swear, I'll be honest with you. I can't DJ. I've got gigs all over the world. I can't box. I'm fighting on all big shows. You know what I mean? I can't make love, and I've got the beautifulest girl going. You know what I mean? Amy Hargreaves, look her up on TikTok, Instagram. That's my princess. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I just changed like that. Shadrack off Emmerdale's got a lot to answer for. Yeah. Because if it weren't for him, I don't know where
he should be paid, you know.
Yeah. You know what I mean? If it weren't for him, I'd be single like Marlon Dingle.
Still be doing mowing lawns.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I would be cutting grass still. And it's just like, and the thing is, I'm not big-headed with it, to be honest.
Nah,
I'm not. You've seen me out. You've seen me out today.
Mate,
Like when people ask for pictures, I'd give them it, didn't I?
Yeah.
If it weren't for them, where would I be?
Yeah, it only cost him a tenner as well. Like it was.
I tried charging 15, but cost I knew you.
But nah, mate, it's like it's so important, like just to stay fucking normal, like because people as well can get so wrapped up in their own head. Like I know people who have done really, really well. Do you know what I mean? Like you used to fucking. The tick list would be massive and they'd be fucking scrounging for pints in the pub.
Yeah.
And then they do something well and then the whole fucking table flips and they forget about everyone that, do you know what I mean? Like, won't fucking speak to anyone that they used to deal with and shit. And just changes people.
You ask anyone, like, if anyone asks for a picture of me, I give them it straight away. Even if it's at my parents, even having food, even my girlfriend, having a meal, I will do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I've had people, like when I was in Tenerife, when I've had people chasing me, I've been looking for me for 2 days. And I'm sat with a steak, my mum, and they go, "Oh, Shadrack, please." And I'm like, I goes, "Come on, then." You know what I mean? Because you know, because it wasn't for them. Where would I be, man?
Yeah, exactly. That's what keeps it going, doesn't it?
Of course it is, man. Because of their following, Shadrack this, Shadrack that, and they get people to follow. Like, where would you be? You can't be an arrogant cunt. There's a lot of arrogant people out there, man.
Massively, like.
And I don't know why they can be like that, though.
I don't. I've never understood why people change because of it. Do you know what I mean? It's ego flexing, isn't it? It's people's egos.
Because it's a bad thing to be like that, like it is really, because you shouldn't be like that.
No.
It's a bad thing to do, mate. So, like, sometimes if I'm busy, I just say, "Look, bro," you know, and I'll say, "Sorry, man," you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, but that's different, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
What winds up more so is when they start,
like when people go,
pisses you off most is when they start, when you sat down having a meal with your bird and they start taking pictures outside and you see them.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yo, come here. Show me, delete that picture. Don't get my girlfriend in it, yeah? Just ask me for the picture." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when I'm spangled like that and they fucking get a picture.
Trying to get photos on the slide.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or for example, a lassie's coming over for a picture and they're like giving me a cuddle and they get the picture and they take a picture of me saying, "Look at Shadrack," and they put it on there.
Yeah.
And your partner sees it and stuff like that. It just causes headache and that.
Yeah,
it's not, you know what I mean? There's good and bad to it.
Yeah, of course there is. But do you think the good outweighs the bad at times?
Yeah, of course it is.
But there's swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yeah, the good ways out the bad, because like, I mean, like now I could just like, you know, when it does get a bit rough and stuff like that, I mean, I could just fucking pack a suitcase now and just get on a plane and I could go to Thailand for I could go there for 8 weeks.
Yeah, of course.
And I could still get TikToks and videos and I could still make money out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not a problem, you get me, but it's just, you know.
It's a mad life, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
To go from that to this.
Just to go from like how slow life was. I did all right. Money-wise, I did all right with gardens and that. I didn't do bad.
Yeah.
I had a good round, to be fair, but like now I'm not working now and I'm still living a good life.
Yeah, it's mad. That's
a
dream,
like,
innit?
People like fucking like, we did a DJ set in Ocean Beach in Dubai when it just opened. I was a special guest there with the Weeder man. I was shouting on stage, you know what I mean? Just opened in Dubai and I'm there going, yeah. That's something you see on TV, innit? That's something you get jealous about when you lie at home. You know when you lie at home with your bird smoking a roll up and you see a guy on TV and know that and go, I know that guy. He used to live near me, and then you see me there giving it bigger, man, dancing away and that. Fucking, it's mad, innit? So I did a gig in Leeds, Secret Society. It's like his first event, so I was like a special appearance guest and all that lot. And there were some celebrities there, and fucking there was that Robbie Fowler. You know what I'm on about? Is it Robbie Fowler off EastEnders?
Yeah.
With his little dog Willard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm on about? So I'm sat there, managing to get, you're going to meet these guys now, they're going to meet you and go for a drink. So the guy off Love Island, I can't remember his name, and and I goes, "You're the guy off EastEnders, aren't you? He used to go out with Sonia." He goes, "Yeah." I goes, "Where's Willard?" He went, and walked off. I thought, I fucked this up already, haven't I? But you know what? It actually turned out he was a really nice guy.
Mate, do you know what they need to do with Emmerdale? It's almost like you need to make an appearance on Emmerdale. And redo the whole, like, I can't believe they're not asking for it, because everything's come from that, hasn't it?
Yeah, from Shadrack on there.
Like, where did that come from? Like, explain to me, if everyone doesn't know, when did you start saying that and why? Like, obviously it's...
You know, there were Marlon Dingle, yeah? And Shadrack's a pisshead, and he's always in pub butchers. He's always at Woolpack kicking off. And they had a big argument and that lot. He's there with his fucking dog. You know that little dog he had, that fucking little scraggly thing. And they were kicking off. And Zach Dingle went there. Not Zach Dingle. Marlon Dingle went, "Get back, Shadrack," and pushed him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just said, "Get back, Shadrack," and I ended up doing that. "Get back, Shadrack."
Yeah.
And it was like a little clicky thing. You know, like that. It's all inside your mind. It's just a catchy phrase, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
And I even got in touch with one of his grandsons.
No way.
Yeah, I swear down I did, yeah. I got in touch with his grandsons and that. Like, I said, "Listen," I said, "It's me, Shadrack," and that. Like, he goes, "Oh yeah, I know a lot about you." I said, "Oh, can you ask your granddad if you can do like a video?" He went, "He's dead."
Oh shit. Mate, we seen, right, this is fucking gospel. I was DJing in Bristol, and, what was his name? What was the dorky looking one? From Emmerdale?
Sam Dingle.
No, what was it, Corey? I'll find it in a minute. Oh, what was his name? Not Carl. Oh, that's going to blag my head. No. Bald head. I'm sure he had a little brother.
Of what, Emmerdale? I could have.
Sure, it was Emmerdale.
You're about Kirk, aren't you?
Kirk, that's it.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm in Bristol, and I've walked onto the dance floor, and it was last set, my favourite fucking DJ and MC, and I swear to God, I walked up to the front, and I looked to my left, and I wasn't off my head, so it was definitely him. And I looked left, and I was like, "You're Kirk?" And he went, "Hey up!"
Yeah, it's him.
Fucking tagged.
It's him.
I was like, "No way!"
I seen him as well. And you're like, kid going, "You're all right." But he's actually like his act.
No,
but we do a Salt Air Festival down Salt Air where I live in Belden that way.
Yeah.
And we did a Salt Air Festival, and I seen this stall, and there was Sam Dingle there. You know, going, "You're all right, it's me, Sam Dingle." He was there, so I went up to him and goes, "Yo," I said, "How's Shadrack?" He went, "He's 6 foot under." I thought, "Fuck, I felt alright, cunt." You know what I mean? That was before I got in touch with his son. Before grandson, because I thought if I can get in touch with Shadrack. And meet him and do a video.
You know, we
magic.
Do.
Yeah, a bit, but yeah, R.I.P. passed away, man.
Fucking hell.
He's got his tick bill behind Wolfpack's fucking about 600 quid.
Fuck's sake. We said about doing a fucking. I've got a mate there, John May. We said about getting a camper. We need to fucking do that. That'll be hilarious.
That'll blow off, wouldn't it?
I've always spoke to John as well. He's well up for it. He done something similar. I think last year he went fucking Scotland or something. But I want to go somewhere like France or even like the Dam or something like that.
It's a couple of weeks. It was for camper just blogging.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
Pulling up to random bars, having a glass of wine and a steak. Kicking off about steak. If you're not cooked, kicking off in it.
Yeah.
Even fishing for us tea.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the biggest fish has to cook tea. And, you can have, like fucking Gino De Campo and them, like, like them.
Aye, that was fucking. If you see it, it's funny that.
It'd be a laugh though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
especially a character like who's just so funny. Listen, I've only met you, and we'll bounce off each other.
I know, yeah. But mate, it's fucking John's hilarious as well. Like he's funny. He does that that turkey teeth. Have you seen it? Scouser. It's fucking hilarious. But he does all funny skits like that, so we'll have to sort that out as well.
Yeah, 100% I'll be down for that. But yeah, that's what we were going to do, me and Fat Crack. But first we're doing a podcast, but it's gone a bit slow to be fair. But we've got.
You've got to make the quality like, and this is what I was saying to you before about it's. You can't just do them for the fun of it because they don't. Course, you can obviously it is fun to do, but like if you do 100 with fucking people with no story, it's not going to do anything for you.
That's why we've done 3 like. That been all right.
Yeah.
And we've got another 3. Dan Bennett's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I've been on this, so I know he's a funny guy. Right? At least when he's a guy, mate. He's been all over with Florida. You know what it reminds me? It reminds me, he's only a young kid. It reminds me of the guys who drives down, them bluebirds and big bluebirds. Yeah. Thunderbird, the airborne, it wins. And every time you see him, man, he's limit bottle of champagne. He's just a funny character.
Yeah.
And I met him. He gets with my charisma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've always got along. So. He's returning favour on my podcast now. You know what I mean? So we're going to get him an hotel in Dublin and flights. But I didn't have to get a flight to get a train down. Didn't have to Doncaster and sleep at Travelodge. You know what I mean? He's getting a flight to Dublin and staying at Ritz. You know what I mean? Because I'm like that.
Fucking hell, mate. Well, let's finish it up there. Nice one for coming down, brother. We got there in the end, didn't we?
Took us 6 weeks to get through there. Listen, I've lost 5 granddads, 6 grandmas, 2 uncles.
1 dog.
I love my dog, so I'm not going to make out he died. I had to come down and get this podcast out. Well, listen, you know how we do. We're coming through. But cheers, bro.
Safe, bro. I mean, I'm going to go for fucking beer anymore.
He's not non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic till August, and then we're coming out for a week.
But, yeah.
But mate, sweet.
Sounds,
Nice one, bro.